It's pizza. Pizza time. It's pizza.
Okay. What about now? Can you guys hear me?
And that's the pizza girl singing.
Let it catch up here.
The pizza. Pizza
It's
time.
Pizza time. Pizza.
Have you guys heard anyone else?
Yeah, I heard myself. I can hear myself talking.
What about me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
We are good. I think we're good.
We're all good?
I think so.
Yeah, I can hear Josh.
Okay. What about now? Can you guys hear me? Okay, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
That's dope. Alright. Now cut that shit off. I don't want to hear myself.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Welcome back to the Adventures of Hell's Dawn. This is the Pizza Party, and we are a group of grown men that play Dungeons and Dragons once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We are at a point in our story where all of our main characters in this story have come back after 3 months of hard work and training, and all achieving different things in their own right. All getting a little piece of information as to what's going on in the greater scheme of the planes here. For the first time, they get to rest and take a couple days off, which is nice. But they find that the city is under immediate bombardment by storms of fire that like basically wipe out anyone. It basically wipes out your mana or your magic, your ability to use magic if it burns you. So everyone's been confined to the city, and a lot of people are dying. And people are starting to want to leave the city. People are starting to panic. Poverty-stricken city of Al-Karib. So our boys, the Adventures of Hell's Dawn, joining back up to figure out what they want to do next. What's the next step? There's been some things that you guys have been working on under with, let's say, the angels in the city that kind of watch and keep over and are protecting this city so that humanity can live on. They are also not too keen on the fact that Hell's Dawn is a force that will be fighting against them in the tournament. So there's this kind of strictness, and you guys have decided that you're gonna basically you're gonna fix up these airships that you've been working on for so long. And you guys have had troubles with the airships in the past.
No one in particular is.
no one's at fault here. But yeah, you have a moment. Let's see. Last session was just kind of everybody coming back and seeing each other again. But we'll pick it up right there. And I'll try not to make it too wordy. But yeah, we're
Lame.
so yeah. You wake up, hot morning sun of Al-Karib. Flames are still hitting the silver barriers, the energy barriers that are protecting the city, this dome-like barrier. These blue flames like will rattle the city, and they almost have a mind of their own as they attempt to bombard from multiple angles. You can see these seraphim, these angels who will go up and bless parts of the dome that are being broken or cracked, and some of these creatures are like just extremely like biblical. Is the way I'll say. Like some of them look like starfish, floating starfish with like wings and stuff. It's all very trippy. People are kind of like really put off by them. There's been some serious healing going on in the city. Some of the angels taking to the city streets to keep what is and what might be the last of humanity alive. Yeah, man, elves, dwarves, orcs, all many of races, even the monstrous variety take refuge here, and everyone's afraid to do anything that's against the law. People who are new to the city and don't realize that there's such a strict punishment towards lawlessness find out immediately, and it's instantaneously. There's not a big show made out of these public displays, but they happen, and they're so powerful that people just basically disappear. They just vanish. Like you don't hear, like maybe you steal a loaf of bread and then you just don't show up. You disappear out of your boots.
You get full Valjean.
Exactly.
Wait.
So we find ourselves at the palace. Many of you just kind of, you can describe to me where Hell's Dawn is kind of hanging out in this palace. I don't want to put any words in anybody's mouths, but I know you guys are trying to train. Last I remember Zeno sent a messenger to find Senhyo, and who else were you trying to find?
Zhen Gang.
Yeah, Zhen Gang. So he sent off
You can put some words in my mouth because technical difficulties kept me from joining last week.
Oh yeah.
I think we saw you.
Our
at Hell's
mouths.
Dawn, I think
Yeah.
your voice box was broken or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of, hold on, real quick. Is it working? Is it doing a thing now?
Nope.
No.
No
Well, looks
consensus
like my
voice.
free trial of my voice changer app has expired, so...
Oh.
It's a real live synthetic voice.
Yeah, I've done some upgrades in the time, so now it's an actual human voice instead of a robot one. I find it helps me with the clientele seem less cold.
Mhm.
I like
I
that.
gotta be honest, man.
Okay,
It's
that's
a little bit
gonna be useful
more
for you.
disconcerting though.
Well, the process is irreversible, so I wish you'd told me that sooner.
So we'll say consensus. After Roar didn't show up to his shift, had to leave the store in someone else's hands, the Hell's Pawn, in someone else's hands to go out and try and find Roar. Upon doing so, he makes his way to the this beautiful palace that's like set on the river bend of this almost oasis city. It would be absolutely beautiful, and it's almost 100% carefree, besides the glowing silver dome that's above and the occasional rain of fire that kind of just like spatters against it. But yeah, you make your way to the royal palace, kind of strong-arming your way past the guards, Lady Audrin's guards, who you've made acquaintance with. Lady Audrin, she's kind of the mentor to Zeno in the past, kind of shared the same sort of deity that they gained power from. And yeah, where's everybody hanging out? I'll let Zeno decide. How about that?
I guess the square seems appropriate.
Okay.
We wake up and find Shirui and Wally still passed out on the ground in the middle of the square.
Yeah, you see them pass out in the square. There's like they're like
There's
in
a counter next to him. How many times each one has beaten the other?
yeah, like there's craters and like the guards are like the guards and staff are all kind of like waiting around with like brooms and mops, just trying to clean anything they can while like almost like someone who grabs the tennis balls out of at like a tennis match. You know, those like they'll like try and like sweep up a little bit while they have a moment and then get out of the way because they know there's like just this crazy amount of stamina going on between these two. And
It's not every day you get to have an ongoing fight between death to see who's stronger.
it's true. But consensus, you walk in through like be like a I don't know, there's not really doorways, so I'd say like it's kind of like an arch doorway with like beads that kind of come down and you like pass through. You see like there's like these like it's like a big open courtyard that has like lots of vegetation, beautiful sandstone, and you see kind of just standing arms crossed Xeno, kind of just not making eye contact but talking to Sal and talking to Yitram as they watch Wally and Shirui fight, which might be the 25th fight that the two have had in the past 24 hours, but they're standing strong. They look like shit. They smell like shit. You can, I mean, not that you can smell, I guess. I don't really know what consensus how
Yeah,
senses
can't
work.
smell. Taste though, he's got that.
Ooh.
Taste, touch, sound, sight, hearing. No smell though.
Yeah, so you see these folk. You haven't seen them in a while, and they welcome you in with gracious arms. You notice that consensus has like a new, almost synthetic looking breastplate. He's looking more human-like.
Is this
And
Consensus
it's
Mark III?
Yeah, this is Consensus Mark III.
he looks really cool and almost a little uncanny valley, I picture. Like like people are like, I don't know, you catch him looking at you with his realistic eyeballs and he's like kind of just freaks you out for a second.
He looks kind of like skinny Mike Ditka.
Okay, I could see that.
All right.
Like old? Wait, hold on. Old Mike Ditka or like
No.
young?
Like young Mike Ditka.
Okay.
I don't know why that's the first person I thought of. But here we are.
I'm into it.
So
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of young Mike Ditka. Okay.
Look it up.
Okay. Oh my god.
Like, hey man, you're
Wait, hold on.
your head a
When
little
he
more square
played
than
for the-
usual.
When he played for the Bears, or when he coached, like young coaching for the Bears?
somewhere in between.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
thinking-
Okay,
Oh,
Perfect.
that's fucking classic.
it's great.
I don't think I was aware this man used to be young.
He was just born 70.
I'm posting a picture in Payne's story
I
corner.
mean,
Yeah, perfect. A little less curly haired though. Just-
like
just
no
scotch
haired.
whisker.
Oh man, you got hair now? Is that growing or a wig? Is it is that the permanent
Well,
choice?
I could change it. It's not quite permanent. It kind of grows. Are you familiar with the Chia artifacts? Chia familiars? Chia familiars, yeah, they're like that. You kind of water it and it grows, but it's not water, it's a sort of a protein
Ah.
salve. It's a whole thing.
Chia.
Yeah.
Chia.
Can't say that I have, man. But
You just look at
No,
it.
it looks good.
Look at it grow.
I think I can see it.
Yeah, it's
No,
an
no,
adjustment.
that's just wind.
It's an adjustment, but you know, let's not dwell on it.
That's you
Fair
guys
enough.
immediately call him out for his hair plugs. Like literally
on,
2
man.
seconds into a conversation.
Let's just be cool. All right.
You know, and that's my bad. You know, I know better. Welcome back, man.
Thank you. It's nice to be somewhere that isn't immediately in front of a wall of sentient swords.
I
personally
could imagine.
have no context for that comment.
I imagine
also-
none of you do. But you know, trust me, there's a lot of them, and people want to get rid of them, and they don't want to buy them. You really, they're kind of like you know, it's like containers of salt. Like everyone's got them, but when's the last time you bought a thing of salt?
mm,
Time
But
that's
it
who
just
got us
seems
enough
to keep
salt
going.
last
Yeah, it's just
through the
there.
tournament.
You see Roar fly out from underneath Yitram's robe. He goes,
Yep.
dude, okay, that's the last time I'm doing that. That's the last time you talked me into going underneath there, dude.
What,
right.
man? What?
Yeah, dude.
oh man,
Isn't there
things have
somewhere you're
changed.
supposed to be, you pixie bastard?
Oh shit, dude. Dude, you know Cal like totally said he was gonna cover my shift, dude.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm, mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
You good with that answer?
I mean, wasn't there? Didn't we have a Grampy or something? Wasn't he watching the shop or something?
Was he? You tell me.
Dude, fuck, man, I don't remember. Shit.
If you're confident enough to have,
I'm not though,
under-robe
dude. I'm
personal
fucking not.
ties,
I'm nervous,
then I
dude.
believe you. Just look at me in my synthetic eyes and tell me,
Ah,
guaranteed
God.
someone's watching the shop.
God, I gotta go
That's
back
like
and
I
check,
don't
dude.
believe-
I don't
I
even know
believe
where
you,
my
so
fucking
just
key
look
is,
at my
dude. I
eyes.
fucking, oh God,
You
I
don't know where your
fucking,
key is?
dude. Oh God, oh God, oh God. All right, I gotta go, guys. I gotta
when you
go,
say
dude.
shop,
Yeah, I think you gotta go.
I gotta go, dude. Guys,
think you
I
gotta
gotta go.
Yeah.
You see
think
him
you might
like
have somewhere you
rush
gotta
out of
be
the
right
room.
So it
is that the
sounds
guy
like
you left in charge
all
of
of
our
our
investment?
yeah. So how is all of Hell's Dawn's money doing? Consensus.
Well, a significant portion of it went towards the hair plugs.
Reasonable.
Some of it went for the vocal synthesizer, which I'm litigating that one. I'm not
It
pleased
pays
with
for
the.
itself.
That's what the salesman said. I feel like I got conned a little bit. But apart from the fact that a 2-foot-tall winged junkie runs the store, it's surprisingly lucrative.
Okay, so we're in the
Hell
green
yeah.
then, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Excellent, my friend.
Oh yeah, boys.
Oh man, that
We're rich.
yeah. Sorry, that I didn't know the robot voice is cracked, but here we are.
As long as we're making money. that's
It's
all that
authentic, man. That
Which we are. We
I'm
are
sup- yeah.
making money that is more than the money that we started with.
Yeah, we'll need to start having some like quarterly.
I think there
Maybe
was a specified amount we may
date with
need to
this.
look
Yeah,
back
Yeah,
into.
and
but,
that number
we can do
was
that.
met or exceeded.
well, all right. That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, you know, it's great. It's great. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
okay. He says it's okay. We'll leave it at that for now, I suppose.
Yeah, bigger fish.
Okay. All right. Well, boys.
So I think just to let everyone in on it, we now have 2 airships because I now own the Blackfin, or we, I shouldn't say, you know.
Well, man, you got Lou's ship? Where's Lou?
Well, Lou is the new warlock under Truth. So I think he's either in an Olympian prison or Truth either used his body or stopped using his body.
Okay. All right.
Sal's visibly upset. He's not saying.
I know,
this,
man.
This yeah, been a long.
Which one is which one should we make our main ship here? We got 2 of them, right?
Well, as much emotional connection as I have to the Dawnbringer,
Yeah.
I think for the sake of, you know, our own well-being, we should probably be maining the like gigantic ship that has been traveling across plains for who knows how long.
At this point, you get a rush notification from a messenger. He goes, sir, Lord Zeno, hello, my name is Dinkus. I have urgent news from the workshop. A split in the earth has opened up and there are flames rupturing from it. We need your help immediately.
Oh,
Signed,
okay.
Zhang Gang. That's I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Again, I am Dinkus. I am the guy who delivered the letter, so if you need anything, you can just ring for Dinkus, okay?
All right,
Thank
Dinkus, where's Shingang?
He looks at the letter, the workshop. I mean, this looks rushed. This looks like shorthand. Like, I don't know. Looks like he sent this message in post haste. So.
Would I have any awareness of what workshop he'd be talking about?
Oh yeah, they're talking about the workshop that the airships are kept in. So after the fall of, after the consensus beat fucking Megapon, and the giant hollowed crater or cavern underneath Megapon, there was like this lead lined building, and you guys have been using this as kind of like a rebel outpost, while maintaining the protection of the angels above. They cannot know that you guys are seeking a way to leave, because one, nothing leaves the city. That's just how things have been. So, and they do it under this guise, or at least they do it with the intention to keep the people safe. But meanwhile, tensions are high. People are turning on each other. They don't even care the consequences. People are poor, stealing for food and disappearing the next day. It's become this kind of weird utopian city.
These angels. Angels are the bad guys.
Well, anyone else who wants this plane other than us?
And they know that you guys are competing against them in the Dark Tournament, so...
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait. So wait, do we have an obligation to help them? Sounds like they need
Who,
our
the
help.
Angels or Jin Gang?
Jin
and
Gang.
our whole crew.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
dudes.
Well, regardless of an obligation, Zeno feels an obligation.
Yeah.
If you guys, I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
With whatever, whoever wants
So
to come.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
again,
bright idea to go
I'm
alone.
Dinkus. I'm just wondering, do you need me for anything? Do you need me to send any more? I mean, do you need any more letters sent? Because that's what I do. I'm Dinkus.
Oh shit.
So presumably, like Shiroi's family, like Dragon family, and like our crew is kind of, you're like calling it the Rebel Outpost. I assume that means that's where we're sort
Wait, is
of
that Dragon Spear Island?
centralized. No,
Everybody
the
was
people
left at
that came
Dragonspear.
here with us.
Anyone,
Oh, yeah.
anyone that's a family or relative to Shirui has been formally invited to stay in this lead cavern underneath the city. I had a name for it when we were doing that arc. I gotta find that. But yeah, let's see.
What do we want?
Yeah, that
Dinkus?
sounds like where all of our friends are. Cause like, well, it's like Doran, Senhyo, Jingang, and like Shiroi's family.
Okay.
and
Do we
maybe
want
some
to
other unnamed
relay any
people.
information through Dinkus?
Well, I'm assuming we're kind of like, I'm guessing Shirui would have more awareness of what was going on with these people before he left, to like have some kind of awareness of where our crew has, residing.
I'm sorry, I don't, I didn't get the question. What'd you say?
I was just kind of like, I'm assuming Zeno would like know where like Senhyo and Doran and like if everyone's hanging out in this like kind of central base or like
Mm-hmm.
based in this area, he would know that. So I'm kind of just trying to,
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise I would
You're trying
like
to figure out
send
what
word
Zeno
to
would
him.
know. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shirui and Wally are still fighting while this is going on. Wally like punches Shirui into a wall. Shirui like falls out of a crater and like brushes off the rubble. That was a good one. Now try this one.
Just fucking
How you know
you see Wally get punched into a big like pillar and the rubble falls on him. You see the pillar kind of just start to rumble for a second and move, and you see him lift up the giant pillar and like chuck the pillar at you.
Shirui just uses his hard ass head to headbutt this pillar into rubble.
Roll to not get crushed by a pillar.
Wait, so are we trying to figure out if we're gonna go after, or
Yeah.
Zeno is trying to decide?
Well, I mean, I'm going there. I was just trying to like, if I had some awareness of like, I guess
Where there was.
if like Doran and Senhyo and
Well,
like,
I'm
the
just trying
crew
to
is kind
think.
of all based there.
Dinkus made it very clear
Otherwise-
that he could do something for us. I don't know if we're missing something there.
But yeah,
He's
that was just
saying
like,
that if there's other
if
people,
there's other people to like maybe direct towards us,
Oh, I see.
that would be a
Okay.
use for Dinkus. But that was
can
kind of
he
why I was
go
asking
outside
if,
of
like,
the city? Can Dinkus go outside of the city?
I mean, Dinkus is just the guy, so probably not. He'll probably die.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the city. I mean, I have left the city before, but I don't think I can right now, unless I want to
Yeah,
die.
probably not. Yeah, so did you say they are? Everyone is kind of based in the catacombs or the whatever we're calling.
Yeah. I forgot the name. I had a name for it. Gotta look up. I have so many places across so many different places. I like have taken notes.
Yeah. Well then, in that
me see.
case, Dinkus, I think you've done excellent work here. Thanks for
Thank you,
sending
sir.
me this rushed message, and I will be responding to it myself.
Thanks. I will have you know, sir, the Hell's Dawn name is not looking so good right now. You know, since you guys have been back, many of the people in the city have claimed that you have done nothing to aid in the now destruction of the free known the known realm, and
Yeah.
you haven't
Kind of been
really.
slacking on bad boys.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
been
I'm just
acting-
Dinkus,
Well,
so
I
I
mean,
would.
you know,
Don't. You know,
I
don't
see
kill the
what you're doing,
messenger. You
Dingus.
know.
I see
Okay,
what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
you're trying to
there's
shake
no
down.
reason.
You're trying to
Well,
shake
no
me down.
I think that's a
Well,
debacle. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Salazar. I did not mean to offend by any means. I'm
Look, man, I
just the
see right
messenger.
through
My
you.
name is
Dinkus was
Dinkus.
I
just-
see right
Calling
through
us.
you, and I want to throw a copper at him.
Oh my. Thank you. It's actually,
Hell's
you know,
Dawn is big mad.
tips do help, and I know like the copper is kind of, you know, I get what you're trying to say. It's like, you know, it's like when you tip like a very small amount. You know, you're
Well,
trying to say
Dinkus,
like,
you just gave us.
Well,
the
I'm
tip
saying, yeah. I mean,
that-
you're-
everyone's unhappy with us for not fixing everything.
well, yeah,
before
and
we've been here for.
and those
24 hours.
angels, they are claiming that they're gonna protect everyone, and they're like, you know, they're saying that like you guys are actually the bad guys, and that if you guys win that huge tournament, that like, you know, bad things are gonna happen. And like
Chewie stops fighting at hearing this.
there's like a group of like cool chill angels who are out there like just doing the Lord's work. They are like just healing people in the streets, and it's you know, you guys have just been chilling here fighting and stuff, and that's cool because you guys are like training and stuff, and I know you guys are chill because like Lady Audrin's hella chill, and like she believes in you, and like I kind of believe in you guys too, but also like these guys are like out there, you know, making a difference where it counts, you know, like they're like healing people in the streets, and these are like the last of people. Like I can't like call like my uncle in you know, in Falinay. He's like, you know, I wouldn't even know how to do that. I mean, I couldn't send a message. That's like all I do, you know. My name is Dinkus. That's what I do. So
Yes.
So,
Man,
Pat, can I be real
this
with
is-
you real quick?
this is the longest Dinkus has ever talked in a room in front of a room full of people.
Wow, what a thing! Because I really wanted to let you know, Xeno walked away like maybe halfway through. Because Shingang urgently asked for his help, and the students started talking.
Yeah.
We all
Okay,
just,
so
like leave.
Wait, are they inside the city?
yeah.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
under the old Megapon, or somewhere by
Okay.
it. Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
Eatron follows hesitantly, looks back as Dinkus, and just keeps going.
Dinkus is like, he waves to you. He says, "See you, Master Yutram. I'll see you when you get back. Maybe we
Eatron
can.
waves back.
Bye.
Later, dude. I'm sorry.
Later, dude.
I'm sorry.
Why do you
man.
apologize, dude? You don't need to apologize, dude. You guys are good, dude. You don't need to apologize
man.
for anything,
I'm just trying to chill. I don't, you know me, man.
dude. I chill every
And
day,
Athens will-
dude. I chill every day.
Stop talking to him, Yutram.
His voice fades.
You just gotta walk away from him sometimes. Sal clearly couldn't do it. Still thinking about like turning around to say something. He said, "Well, I don't. Y'all think he was talking shit? I kind of feel like we should."
Kick his ass.
Yeah, I like look and Xeno's already, and I'm like, all right, man, let's catch up with Lord Zeno.
Kick his ass later.
Xeno sneezes.
Okay. Fuck, man. Okay. Cool. You make your way to the underbelly of this city. To a place called Hollow Vale.
Ooh.
That's what they've been calling this place. It is a underground, fairly nicely carved stone. There's a hanging like chandelier right as you guys come down these great stairs. You see the thick layer of lead that's been chunked out of the earth that kind of lines this this stairwell. And it's been thoroughly enhanced to allow for more secretive entrances. You guys like after the Megapon was demolished, they put up another store. Honestly, I don't. Give me a store. What store did they put up? That's right across the street from
Dildopolis.
I don't know what that is. Okay, Dildopolis. No, I can't do that. That's a dildo thing.
Hey man, even if it is a dildo thing,
He
it's all
tricked
good.
me. He tricked me. Officer, this is the man that tricked me.
Take me away.
No, but seriously, what business opened up across the street from Hell's Pond afterwards? I'll allow you guys
Boost
to
Mobile.
Do we cheat them and how? They're a law firm.
okay. You know, they thought that maybe you know, with the
Wait, could we have bought the space?
We could have because we're making so much money,
sure.
and that's not a problem. But we didn't.
Can we
because,
just own a crater with?
I mean,
If that's what you guys wanted to use your money on, you could buy a plot of land in the city that's right across the street from Hell's Pond. Sure.
or we could just claim squatters' rights.
I mean, we're already kind of halfway there.
You know, if we live here for 5 years, they can't kick us out anymore.
I was thinking we could, you know, hide it like a shell corporation for the. Is the secret base spot like, is that ours or is it just like people are meeting there? Like, do we exclusively run that shit?
It sounds like we've got people there.
Yeah, whatever business it is, you guys basically it's like a front for the Federation of Boys or whatever the hell you guys call yourself.
What, you mean like Hell's Dawn?
Yeah, but these guys all don't call themselves Hell's Dawn. These guys are like these are people who
These are the Hell's Prawns.
Yo, Hell's Prawn, yes.
But they're not shrimp people.
Cajun food.
Yeah, but they're like
Prawns.
little
They're bigger
usses.
Yo, what if we opened a Cajun restaurant? Maybe that's was Sal's dream the whole time. It's just Cajun restaurant in the city and kind of like,
After the
chill
war,
area.
Alex. After the war, Sal.
There's also a garden business we run called Hell's Lawn. It's like a Home Depot kind of thing.
It's Shioe just
Holy
like
shit.
practicing his knife skills, cutting grass,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
blade by blade.
And
Okay.
mattress the Hell's Gone mattress and sleep firm.
Hell's Yawn. That's very good.
All right.
Dude, we can open up like an Indian place and go for some Hell's Naan.
Hell's
Yeah! There it is.
Naan. Oh man, this is good.
Yes.
Why can this work so well? It's so good. I was amazed when you guys came up with Hell's Pond. I'll be real. That was it was actually amazing. Man.
Classic.
Iconic.
Classic us.
Okay. Well, you guys make it to Hollowvale. And you see Zhang Yang and Senhyo. They're rushing up the stairs. And they, as soon as they see you, they immediately stop. Zhang Yang goes, "Oh, Zeno, hi. Oh my, we were rushing to get your aid." He leads you down the stairs quickly, and pushes into a giant room where you can see the old Blackfin and the Dawnbringer 2.0. As they are
Odysseus's Dawnbringer.
They are standing, they are hovering kind of over, teetering is a better word, on their supports over this giant chasm that has bursted open throughout the ground. Inside, you see many of the crew members of the ship rushing out, jumping on ropes and rappelling down. You see the ship's teeter back and forth as like new earth cracks open. This flow of something glowing beneath the cracks. I need everybody to roll for initiative. .2, 18. Okay. Okay. But you think I should take your second roll, is what you're saying. Well, if we leave it up to, you know, the rules of the game, then I go last. Oh, Josh. That's funny. That's very hilarious, Josh. Okay, sure, we got a 22. Who got an 18? Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, roll for the bad guys. You mean the battle map? You guys are down here. Okay. You notice some of the guards on board shout out as there's a explosion on the back of old Blackfin. Some of the jostling sets everything up, and a large explosion, similar to when you guys got destroyed by Lady Allura. You hear as a air elemental bursts out of oh fuck, damn it, can you hear me? Okay, did you hear? What did you hear? Ah, shit. Okay, so you start to hear some like rumbling sounds from across the way on Blackfin. People yell out and scream. You see people jump off the ship and fall into the crevice and just basically disappear. There's like this like little poof that happens when they hit the magical stream. You hear a similar noise to when you guys got blown up and the Dawnbringer first went down. When the air elemental came out of the canister in the back, you hear and that air elemental comes out of the back of this and you can see the the new Blackfin is like teetering on this on two large stone pedestals that are kind of, as the air elemental like moves and shifts, you can see that it kind of teeters the ship back and forth. Yeah. Do you see, can you guys see this battle map here? I might need to share my screen to Discord. Oh. Yeah, you see one is an air elemental, this sort of old tech, and then the other one is this kind of unbridled ball of energy. What could be only assumed to be a like is basically elemental magic. This huge ball, these little will-o'-the-wisps kind of shooting off of it and falling to its side. Cool. Let me roll for these monsters and then we'll be ready to go. Okay. I rolled. Those are my rolls for the monsters. That is pretty cool. You guys can see my rolls if we all look at the same thing. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind when people look at my rolls. I'm not fudging anything, so I think it's fun. Oh, I just rolled on Payne's character sheet. So apparently he could see that. Yeah, I was on his character sheet. Can you hear me? Yeah. Nope. We are all good. You guys can see. The screen here. Elemental balls of energy running out of control. You see air elemental, kind of just off over here. In the Dawnbringer, things are kind of teetering back and forth. There's this kind of stream of elemental energy that's like passing underneath. You can tell that like the aether flow of the ley lines in the world and in the land of Aetheria are all haywire, and there's this shift of aether that's pushing, and yes, aether flow. So up to bat first, all the way from Okami Village, Shirui Okami. All right, what do you do? He's just next to you, and Senhyo is as well. Yes, sir. We need to protect the ship. We can replace the elementals. We can't replace the ship. Oh shit. I'm gonna say that they're almost like spectral at this point. They're not actually... Okay, cool. They're like big red fiery wings. First time anyone's ever seen you unfurl wings before. Okay. In what direction? So yeah, that's like, it's like elemental magic, basically. Okay. Okay, so how far can you move? And you want to move towards the ship. $45, okay. Not 45 spaces, 45 feet, right? Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're on the front of the ship. You see the air elemental in the back here. One, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just miss it, basically. It's like, perfect. Mirror image? Okay. We'll say you have 3 duplicates around you right now. Just remind me if you get attacked. Ping, ping, ping. Boom, boom. Cool. It's fucking badass. Let's see. And you end your turn, which brings us to our boy Sal's turn. Salizar LaGrange. My man, out of the Bayou Swamp. What do you want to do? Do you see the board in front of you? Sick. All right, describe it to me what it looks like when you cast aid. When you're giving Shirui your aids. It's like that old South Park joke. I won't be happy until I give every boy and girl my aids.
And then I was just gonna, fire off a shot and put a needle in his butt.
All right, ping.
She just shot AIDS into Shiri's
I kind of picture it being like a floom, kind of like a, almost like you're like a barrel of like a
blowgun.
yeah, like a blowgun or something.
But so it's a 10, increase your maximum and current hit points by 10 because I'm
Perfect. I'll say. I'll say it's a good thing that consensus is heavily organic now, because Warforged can't be healed besides from mending. So that's like right now he's like able to take like intravenous like medication and like little boosts from you, no problem. So that's really cool. Bicentennial Man. Oh shit. Movie makes me cry. I know. All right, cool. Where do you want to move? Like right here? All right. Yeah, right there. Yeah, no, definitely. All right. So next person is the air elemental. Moves up on you, Shirui, and gets to about 10 feet away, and pulls you the rest of the way with like the pure whirlwind. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to just stand, to keep your feet locked, sturdy on the ground, and to not move 10 feet towards this creature. Oh shit, yeah, you definitely hold your ground. Yeah, you just have a powerful stance. You I picture it being like, I picture it being like you are able to move the ki flow throughout your body, this mana flow, in such a way where you can extend it to deal damage. Alternatively, you can extend it to lock yourself like briar thorns into things, and using yourself, like using that, like you like stand sturdy and keep your stance for the next attack, which happens quicker than later. He moves forward. He moves forward and slams you with a force, and it'll be a, let's see, I'm gonna roll on your character sheet so you'll be able to see it. This will be fun. Yeah, you're good, dude. I think you'll be good back by the time we get to you again. That's the sound I make when I crash my bike into the back of a rental car when I was 14 years old. The dude was so pissed. He was like, what the yeah. I fucking destroyed it though. I totaled that thing. Alright, so this, he got a 14 with a +8 slam to hit. So that's 22. So I think that is a hit. And we'll hit you for 2d8. That is 17 bludgeoning damage. Payne, on D&D Beyond, can you see my cool dice that I roll? Gotcha. Alrighty. Cool. Well, yep, that is what, 17 damage towards you, and then that will end the elemental's turn. Wait, do you speak, does anyone speak Let's see. I know Ignis is the language of fire elementals. Elemental primordial would count, I think. Fuck it. Yeah, primordial is the dialects of primordial are Aquan, Orin, Ignin, and Terran. So I yeah, so you hear this elemental come out, he's like, I ain't never fucking going back in there. You ain't gonna get me back in there? What? You think this little white hair runt's gonna put me back in there? Fuck you! Punches him in the stomach. Next up to bat, weighing in at fucking 350, fucking 7'8". Literally made of fucking dicks. We got the fucking the fucking consensus. The cock census. Okay. Gotta read that spell. Well, that's a fucking cool reaction spell. The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it into your next melee attack. You have resistance to triggering damage types until the next start of your turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 triggering of the triggering type, and that spell ends. Yeah, that's a pretty cool spell. Oh, sick. Yeah. Okay. Putting up some solid defense. Consensus. Yeah. Consensus takes a measure, and you see like he starts to shift in and out of reality. There's this like low humming to him as he like teeters in and out of being here and not being here. Josh, Yitram sees Blur being cast, and it's like it reminds you of all this like chronomancy, all this shifting in and out of reality, and you just have this kind of like, for the first time you're having a combat situation since Falene. Also, sorry, 1 second. Consensus, did you want to move at all? All right, where do you want to move? Okay, cool. So like right, you want to be like right there? Does that sound good? Okay. All right, cool. Cool. Run that fucking D. And I'm sorry, I started talking about Josh, but it's not even Josh's turn. I was just saying that Josh, maybe like you see the blur spell and you kind of get excited for a second because it's like it's like interdimensional. It's like inner like I don't know, just let's say like it kind of like gets you hype for like doing some fucking chronomancy. Xeno, your Zhang Gang warns you. He says, listen, if the Blackfin falls in there, we're all gonna die. That Blackfin will set off a reaction, and the lead in this room will crack. They'll find out, Zeno. I swear they'll find out. We have to save the Blackfin. Wait, what? Say again? Sorry. If you conjure an earth elemental, I'm pretty sure you get to control an earth elemental, like, and you have to look up his, like, stat block. I don't know if that answers your question or not, but earth, your conjure elemental, is that what you want to do? Conjure elemental, you call forth, yeah. It's a conjuration spell. You're conjuring elementals to do your bidding, pretty much. I mean, you could probably get pretty creative with it. I mean, if you wanted, I mean, it's like it's gotta do what it says it does, but you can, once you have an elemental out, you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, you know, you want to get if you want an earth elemental to try and pull that chasm close, you can try and do that. I'll say it'll probably be hard, but you can try and do that. Like, you can try. Earth elemental? They can burrow into the earth. They deal double damage against objects and structures. They can make two slam attacks. I'll say likely that doesn't seem very useful here. I mean, besides the obvious, like, I have an extra ally that I can fight with, sort of thing. Okay, you get a Guardian of Faith under there. Let's have him make his strength roll. Is there a stat block for the Guardian of Faith? We'll say it has a +3 to its strength. How about that? All right, you roll that. I need to change my shirt because I just spilled wine on it. Be right back. Okay. All right, sick. Okay, 17. All right, the ship kind of teeters for a second. You can see it goes up pretty high, but it feels like it's coming down for a big teeter. For the time being, your ancestral guardian has the black fin between a rock, and he's kind of like just this kind of spectral, glowing. I don't know. I kind of picture him kind of being like almost Grecian looking after some of the statues that you encountered while on Olympia. Yeah. So he holds up the ship. Yeah, he's like Atlas holding it on his back. Okay. So he holds the ship for a split second. You see the other ship rock back and forth. Let me roll for the ships. Uh-oh. You guys see these rolls? Okay. The 2 is counteracted by the ancestral guardian. The other ship starts to rock a little bit towards the like the cavern. You see the front part of the ship. What is the front part of a ship called? Is it the bow? Okay. The bow starts to tip into the storm here, or like the mana storm, the shift of mana and power that's going underneath this building. It starts the front part of the ship, the beam that comes out kind of like gets washed away and breaks off and snaps, as like the Dawnbringer's bow kind of falls into the front part of the river. So let's see. Now weighing in at 50 pounds, my boy coming all the way from the floating city of Falinay. We got fucking Ytrim, user of chronomancy, master of magic. What do you do, Ytrim? Okay. Towards these other two. Oh, like this way, right here. Okay, yeah, it's like tilted down so that you could almost like run up onto the ship. Like it's at a point where you could probably jump onto the ship if you wanted to. Free of athletics or acrobatics check. Okay. He is a large creature. You do see in your immediate glance like a will-o'-the-wisp kind of like whooshing around over here. Will of the wisp. Will. Yeah. Right here. So how do you get wine out of a white t-shirt? Asking for a friend. Gotcha. So I put it in the sink with a bunch of soap and water. So and soap? No? No? What? Soap? Damn it. It's bar soap. I was like what? No, dude. I
probably rubbed the bar soap on the affected stain and then sat it in the water and was like, job done.
Okay, I'll go clean my shirt real quick. You guys, yeah, finish your turn. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Constitution saving throw. Natural 1. What does shatter do? Oh shit. Okay. So you guys hear a loud, sudden ringing noise. This kind of painful, intense, like thunderous explosion happens on the elemental. Okay, cool. Roll your damage, and I'll be right back. Find out how much you're gonna do. Okay, we're so Gucci, my dude. We're so sick. Okay. I did it. The bar soap, it should be noted, also has little bits of like fucking, you know, like exfoliant stuff in it. So it was also like fucking coming off and like getting stuck in the shirt and shit. That shit's so funny. It'll fizz it up. All right, sick, dude. All right, Josh went, and now it's the Magic Elemental's turn. Okay. You see, as like the Dawnbringer goes like, you see it like begin to like tilt down again, and the elemental is like, with each time it tilts down like 30 like or 10 to 15 feet closer to you, before he's basically in your face. You see him fly off the ship and basically jump onto you, Josh. Josh. Josh, make a Constitution saving throw. A 9. You are knocked off your feet and you fall prone. You're also pushed 20 feet into a wall. And you take... you're gonna take 25 damage as you get pushed back, and you take 25 bludgeoning damage by being pushed against the wall. These little will-o'-the-wisps cross over. After he does that, he spits out 2 more will-o'-the-wisps. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Back at the top, Shirui Okami. Shirui, you're locked in combat with this air elemental right here. He's shouting profanities at you as he punches you. Yeah, you don't understand them. Okay. "21 hits. "14 does hit, yeah. No, I'm sorry, 14 doesn't hit. I'm sorry.
I do 19 damage with one punch.
Okay, so that's halved because he has resistance against bludgeoning.
Okay.
But what Shirui would know is that his punches don't find as much purchase onto this air elemental as he'd like. Although you're punching the wind, you're pushing it back, and honestly, it just feels like you're displacing it a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Breathing on the air elemental. I dig it. Do it. Okay, cool. Okay. That's also halved because he has resistance against lightning damage. But sure, he's learning some stuff. So yeah, you breathe lightning. It's fucking so cool. I picture just basically being like a big static storm around you, and your eyes glow blue. You try to unfurl your wings, but they don't work, and you just unleash this breath of lightning up into the air around you, and the air storm kind of just you guys just see this lightning shooting out of this air elemental, this storm, as Shiri's completely obscured. Yeah, so he takes 6 damage from that. Okay. Excellent. Next to Apu is Sal. Salizar LaGrange. What will you do? Yeah. Yeah, you're on the same level as Eachram. You can see him. Cool. What's a fancy boy shot? I like it. How much do you heal him for? 11 damage. All right. Eachram. Eachram. Yeah. 11 reverse damage. Okay, Eachram, you get a shot. You get a shot to the forehead. Yeah, you pull it out, but you're feeling invigorated and ready to make a move. But not before Salazar gets to move, and also Zeno gets to move. So Salazar, what do you do? And consensus. But you're sick. All right. Hook shot? I forgot. Let me see. Yeah, I remember. Okay, fuck it. I'll allow the bonus action hook shot. Why not? All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. You get a full swing. As you do a big arc around it. I need a dexterity check to see if you land on your feet as you kind of use this forceful hook shot, pulling yourself around, full momentum. $19. All right, you roll your cape spinning, and you tumble, and then you land on your feet, ready to aid Shirui in combat. You're on the bow of the ship here. All right, that's your turn. Now. Oh yeah, I always picture you with your cape. Because that's what you have, bro. You have a cape. Fucking epic music. Alright, air elemental going. This big whirlwind happening around Shirui. Lightning storm going off. Little small explosions, condensed explosions happening in the storm that you see little like bursts of like diffused light. Let's see, Shirui. All right, you need to make a strength saving throw. That's true. Let's see, mirror image. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself until the spell ends. Duplicates move with you and your mimics. This is not okay. Let's see. Each time hold on. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during a spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether attack targets one of your. I'm wondering if a spell like Whirlwind would be like an area of effect like spell. Each creature in elemental space must make. Okay, yeah. No, this is not targeting you. This is just each creature in the elemental space. If he was using an attack like Slam, which we should have done this last turn when he slammed you, he would do that, but this is his other ability, which is like an AoE. This is a strength saving throw just to like stay firm on the ground. Yes. Sure. Yeah, what does that do? Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. You're gonna give it to Shirui? Okay. Absolutely. Okay. You're gonna take 3d8. Let me roll that real quick. It does. It will. Yeah. It will. Say unless you want to roll for your clones. Okay. 17 bludgeoning damage as you're flung 20 feet, or you're flung 20 feet away from this creature into the Dawnbringer. You slam into the backside of it. Say 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll say you don't get slammed into the Dawnbringer, but you get slammed into the ground in between the Dawnbringer. You see the Dawnbringer. Yeah, roll for your duplicates. Why not? And then we get after the air elemental's turn. Yes, but 1 second. Okay. Okay. Air elemental is gonna move up onto Sal. You see this big storm start to loom over you. You're knocked prone. Yeah, you're knocked on the ground. I'd say if the ship was small, then maybe it would reach, but it's a lot more than 10 feet in between you and the creature. But yeah, he's between the guardian and the creature. Yeah, you got the ship in between them and stuff. All right, consensus. You're up next. You see this the storm loom over Sal. You see Yishram getting pushed into a wall. You see Shirwi get pushed off the ship. What do you do? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. All right, what do you think of this? I found this online at a quick glance. All right. It looks like it almost looks just like Mark 1 I picture. like it hasn't gone through many transformations. All right. So I'm I'm into it. All right. So is that gonna are you gonna be able to fire at the air elemental with that? All right, hell yeah. Make a couple attack rolls with that. Oh, on the D&D Beyond. Okay, 17 hits. Small little cluster of energy compiles in the front part of the barrel of the small artillery cannon that Consensus lays down. It fires a pin line beam, striking the air elemental at its core, right before it looms over Sal to deal an attack. How much damage does it do? $3d8 for 18. Nice. That's a good roll. That's pretty good. Okay. This thing, still looking menacing, hovers over Sal, looming as if to like make its strike. Sal kind of moving left to right to kind of dodge from lightning that's striking down like just to the left and just to the right of him. All right. Consensus, do you want to move at all? Okay. How many feet? You are 5, 10, 15. Okay. 5, 10. Color here. Okay. Cool. So that is Zeno's turn. Yeah, they're like doing the best that they can to keep like the ship from falling. You see them like tying off ropes and throwing it onto the bow of the ship, and like Senhyo is taking like an iron stance while like he has like a line of like the crew like just basically like he's not making noise because he's a deaf person, but you know the whole crowd of people. Oh, is he? He's mute. Yeah, he's mute. Oh, he can hear. Okay, my bad. Sorry. All right. Nice. Let's do it. All right. So rolled a 17. And it has a +2 Constitution, so it's a 19 for its Constitution saving throw. Pretty good still. Half of 60 damage. Yeah, how does the air look in front of me? It looks turbulent with lightning and partial thunderstorms. Scattered thunder. We'll see scattered thunderstorms across this area for the next 30 to 45 minutes, Shirley. Okay. Okay, so who are we at? We had yeah, we're at Josh. What's up, Josh? You get pushed back against this wall. Yeah. You're okay. Okay. Let's see. Just north of consensus's cannon here. Cool. Sounds good. See. All right. Is that the end of your turn? Okay, cool. Now it's the magic elemental's turn. He's going to I think he's going to move towards the point of which the most recent magic is going to be cast. So I think he's going to move towards Xeno. He'll see that the magic being cast, want to assimilate with the magic, and he's going to... Oh, wait. Did we skip you? Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we did skip you. I'm sorry. Here. He'll go back here. It's your turn, Josh. I'm sorry.
Travel straight down and then cut west.
Nah, I mean, you can get up. You were prone, but you'll take like half your movement, so you'll only be able to move like 15 feet, I think. What the heck? Okay. Sorry. The map I kind of messed up. Dino was like... Okay, I think that's exactly how it was before. All right, cool. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Thanks, man. Let's see. Shout out to Dr. Mapzo. Patreon.com/Dr. Mapzo. Has this awesome map. I kind of edited it a little bit. I'm Dr. Mapzo. I love cocaine and maps. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I kind of edited it a little bit. I added some chroma key so I could do this cool like little under thing here. All right, so what am I rolling for? I'm sorry. Okay, cool. This music's awesome. All right, 14. You rolled a 14 with a +5, so we got a 19. Is it? Wait, that's 19? Or wait, oh, okay. Yeah, so he passes. Okay. You see the will-o-wisp kind of like all get destroyed. They all this guy kind of lurches forward. Explosive magnetic energy that's like, you see there's just this kind of weird like grasp that the magic has, as it's like it's stronger the closer it is to this magical river here. So as it kind of moves away, it kind of like pulls apart from it, and you can see it kind of changes color slightly, and it descends on you. Let's see. Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw, Yitrim.
Fine.
All right, that's a fail. All right, that is
Is it the magic elemental?
all right. 22 bludgeoning damage. Big explosion amount of energy. You get pushed like 10 feet through this wall. You're just getting pushed into this wall, and this elemental like starts to descend like streamlining into you. You see that the like all magic kind of descends from this kind of weave that it kind of draws from, and this crack in the earth seems to be like some sort of magical river, or it's like a turbulent magical river that that as this basically mana elemental, for lack of a better like terminology, it like pulls away from this like this stream, and it kind of like, you can kind of see this almost like a droplets. I picture it can be like a droplet in space or something like that, where it kind of like you can see it's not like as much tied to or like streamlined to the river. It's not drawing a lot of energy from the river. So yeah, it is kind of getting weaker like the further away from the river it gets, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, pushing you into the wall, kind of just starting to loom over you, and because it sees that you have like this like incredible magical strength inside of you, and it's like drawn to like magical energy, and it sees your weaponry. It sees like the little baubles and trinkets on your belt, and it's like trying to consume these things. You can see it like draws this kind of like magical energy from it, and these little particles that kind of pull energy from part of your magical weapons, almost making them like a little bit like less magical in a sense. You can see it's like it's kind of draining you of like of the magical essence that's inside of you. Okay, so that is that's your turn and the magical elemental's turn. Now we'll make rolls for the ship. All right, let's see. All right, ships. First one. All right. Dawnbringer's not looking too good. One more tilt of the ship and it might go into the river. The Blackfin, however, is holding sturdy, very heavy on his back end, not moving as much. Okay. So next we are back of the stern. Yeah, back of the stern is like holding very heavy. All right, so back at Shirui Okami. What are you gonna do, bro? All right, you stand up off the ground. You got 15 feet of movement. What are you gonna do? Let's see. 5, 10. You'd have to climb. Give me an athletics check. Oh, you're flying? Oh shit. You jump up easily. You're at the elemental. Absolutely. Oh, I see. Okay, you're experimenting a little bit here. Okay, I see. You're trying to draw the energy through the sword as opposed to the fist, which is an interesting concept. Give me an attack roll, but also give me a d20 on top of that. And that'll decide how this hits. So a normal roll, and then roll a d20 on top of that. This will be separate and aside from that. Two 17s. Okay. Yeah, as you you have the dagger in your mouth. You're swinging the sword around like left and right. Like I picture like almost like it's starting to consume part of the magical energy, and it's drawing the elemental into it. Oh, and it's like the elemental is like pulling backwards and trying not to be pulled into your blade, as you're chopping it up with the magical weaponry. Did you roll to attack or no? You rolled to attack. Did you roll for your damage? No, it's all good. All right, so give me a recap of your turn, just because I kind of forgot what you were just doing. Sorry, it's my bad. You jumped up, you climbed the ship, you invoked the power of Koyu, your magical blade. You flew up the ship. I picture it kind of being like you sink your hands into it, and you almost like fling yourself up the ship, like, yeah, you like, because you have these wings. Maybe you're not so used to like flying with them yet, but you kind of like the wings help you get up there, and you. That's right. That's right. Okay. I was like, I knew I made him roll a second time for something, and I totally forgot what it was. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. It consumed energy. Okay. What it's doing right now, though, you see it as you like draw energy into Koyu, it starts to superheat, and like the blade goes like this, like almost white color. As you rip into parts of the elemental, it starts to get shredded away. Not completely like consumed, but definitely shredded away. And as you push the power of the dragon punch into the blade strikes true. You hit him, but the blade shatters. Bits of the magical blade going into the river beneath you and underneath you. But you do an incredible 15 d10. So roll that damage. Yeah. $86 damage. Yeah, your blade strikes true, and you demolish this air elemental. I picture you like spinning your blade back and forth as the air elemental is like clawing at the deck of the ship to stay on. You pull him backwards, chopping him up with each with each inch, and eventually the blade superheats and shatters, and bits of it go flying into the elemental stream underneath. Air elemental yeah, you are exhausted. The air elemental underneath becomes so little that he's like a small tornado on the bow of the ship, barely able to maintain any momentum to stay afloat, and eventually a small wind just kind of and pushes him away, and like I'd say the cause of death is Shirui Okami, but this little small wind kind of just is actually the true you just see him like alive after all of that. Your like sword destroyed, and then it's just and then he just gets blown away. Little like I picture like a little storm crown falling, a little ash of elemental energy, and a storm of elemental, like a crown of elemental power falling at the ash there. You see the battle is not over though. Yitrim is getting his ass kicked in this far corner over here. Okay, Sal, your turn. Oh. You're right here. Yes. Oh, I think you would be able to. Yeah, he's got a clear line of sight. It's like probably like 90 feet or something like that. It's something crazy.
Five.
Five, maybe feet, not 90. Yeah, 65 is technically. I mean, from Yttrium, yeah, 65. Dude, I do it all the time. Happens to everybody. Let's see. Roll the 10. 10 to hit. All right, let's see. Dude, I should add this as a stream element. Like be able to see like the everybody's rolls on here. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Yeah, next episode we'll have that. For sure. I'm not going to do it right now cuz I've drank a bunch of wine and I'm not going to try and do that right now. Yeah, you gotta roll soap, but it's gotta have little bits of shit in it. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. Just to confirm, you can shoot 60 over 65 feet, right? You can move, it would be 60 feet. Like, you can move to be 60 feet, so. Oh, okay, you're good, dude. You're good then. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the Dawnbringer is kind of tilting. It is still not quite secure. All right, let's see. With that, we are up to the air elemental who died. He's no longer in the initiative. And the consensus. Oh.
Yeah, so there's still that one elemental that's left, huh? Well, I think he's gonna have to get hit with a level 3 Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, so I gotta roll.
Okay, so what were your rolls? Say again. 8, 25, 18. Okay, 25 and 18 hit. $27 damage or 27 to hit? Damn. Nice. Nice. That's a good amount of damage. How much altogether did you do? 39. Damn. Big explosions coming from the side of this thing. This thing stops its onslaught onto Ytram to turn towards this like big burst in the weave. It's looking towards you, Consensus, and your bot next to you, Xeno, just to the left of you. Let's see. Did you want to move at all? Okay. Towards the mana beast. Okay, cool. Okay. You your turret moves 15 feet towards the big turbulent explosion of mana that's formed here. It's turn, and it's kind of just, there's this kind of like your creature kind of like, and there's this big like explosion of energy happening right in front of it. This creature just following orders from you, of course. Hell yeah. Yeah, that'll get me copyright striked for sure. Let's see. All right, Dino. Wow, okay. What are you gonna do? Ring? Okay. Hell yeah. Wow. Big old ring of fire. I fell into a big old ring of fire. It went down, down, down. I don't know any of the words to the song. And it burns, burns, burns. That wall of fire. I know, sorry. Okay. So you're gonna do it around this creature? Okay, so he will roll a dexterity saving throw, right? Natural 20. Yeah. All right, 8 damage. All right. Oh. Yep. Josh, your turn. All right. Do it. All right, sounds good. Ooh, okay. And natural 19. All right, 20 force damage. You managed to, do you push this thing backwards at all? Okay. Oh shit. No, if he hits the wall of fire, then he has to roll. So that's why I'm wondering. Okay. All right. Dex save. All right, so this is a 14. It's +5 mod on his dex. Damn. Okay. You guys are tiring this thing down. It's becoming smaller and smaller. It can even Okay. So almost dead. You guys are able to deal a crushing amount of damage to him, enough to where he shrinks in his size and he becomes a smaller ball of light, pushing out these little magical energies, trying to draw back to this magical like stream. The closer he gets to it, you see he actually gains strength from it. Okay, so that's Josh's the magic elemental, and then now it's Shiri's turn. Yeah, you're up. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. You land just next to Xeno. Yeah. Wait, 15 feet or 30 feet? Holy shit. Yeah, definitely. Holy shit. Five feet wide? That's like a crazy, like, that's awesome. You're like super focused. That's awesome. All right, so what type of energy are you breathing? Okay. Yeah, true. He's like fully developed the fire breathing into his martial arts style and like managed to like use it to like its full congruency. Okay. Did you roll? Do I have to roll a dex save or something? Okay. Okay. He fails. He got a 10. Nine? Oh, okay. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next up is Sal. Probably like 20 feet. 20 feet. Like he takes up a 20 feet like space, like square. So he's rather big, but he's smaller than he was before, I guess. Okay. So that's Hmm. all right. Firebolt. You sure you want to do that?
What would you?
Yeah. No, you're good. Oh no, that doesn't hit. I'm sorry, that doesn't hit. Sal, do you want to move? Okay. All right, consensus is your turn. He is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from you. He's right here on the edge of the fire circle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, roll your damage on that. Okay. Natural 20. Okay. All right. It is consensus. What do you want to do? Scorching Ray? $15, 18, and a 12. Okay, 15 and 18 hit. All right. Nice. You're taking pot shots at this thing. Little explosions of fire hitting it as the wall fire explodes up. The scorching ray pushing him in like just a bit more into the wall of fire. This thing not quite able to connect with the stream of mana just behind it, just 10 feet away from it. What were you saying, Jeff? Nice. That hits. Okay. That is enough to destroy this creature. He and are you the one that takes the final blow, or is it your bot? Okay. So you pull back, energy cannon coming from your arm. You shoot this thing, and the blow hits the core of it. Little bits of it start to flicker, and it just becomes of the air that become like supercharged with mana, kind of just absorb into the magical stream above it. It's like this kind of air to water sort of transformation. But yeah, you guys fucking destroyed the power centers of your both your ships. They're both grounded right now, but you guys managed to defend your ships. I am gonna roll. Well, we're still in initiative here, I'll say. Xeno, you're able to act now. It's your turn. The Dawnbringer is still teetering. It's on its last roll to tell if it's gonna go into the mana void or be here. Okay. Okay. So you cast a conjure elemental, I'm assuming. Okay. And you manage to hold this ship up. It's gonna make its final. Okay. I'm sorry. Josh has his final move, and then the ship will move. Josh, do you want to do anything to help the ship, the Dawnbringer, not be so stuck in its form here? Okay. Okay. Cool. The ship teeters once more. Final time. All of your precautions managed to hold the ship up over the void. Big hand into this river to move it. It's it being this kind of magical river, it does eventually shift to under the stone to where some of the blocks, or to like what I'm trying to say is you guys managed to push the river, and there's this huge gash against the ground here in the workshop. If you stand on it long enough, you realize how much power is running through this thing. Your hair stands on its ends. You feel this. You feel like bumps in the back of your neck. You have this fluttering in your stomach. There is this incredible magical energy running just underneath the workshop here, and you guys managed to catch your breath. It's been a crazy couple hours. You're able to save both the ships. Senhyo signs to Zhang Gang, and Zhang Gang relays the information back to you. He says, I fear if we do not repair the lead in this room, the angels will know of our escape method. I do not want to get stuck in this city. We must do what we can to shroud ourselves in our magical essence here. So, and you look to the room, and it's got this crazy scar against it, where the ground was this kind of lead energy. You fear for the first time that maybe something could happen. Maybe the angels could figure out that you guys were trying to act against them. Maybe you guys were trying to find a way to fix things, but you weren't sure if they'd be able to comprehend that you guys had the best intentions in mind. And they eventually, well, I'll say eventually you guys, it becomes nighttime. You guys all become tired, and you manage to leave. You leave the Hollow Vale, and you rest for what could come another day. You have to, each day is kind of a new struggle here, and if you guys have any parting words to each other, you can take them. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the episode there. Okay, there's huge crumbles of lead that you could take from. Zhang is kind of he's taken order here. He's commanded the workers, people who are working on the ship and who are part of the rebellion, to repair parts of the wall to the best of their ability. You know, who knows if they'll actually be able to craft this thing to the extent to. Sorry, I have hiccups. But he's gonna try his best, pretty much.
While I was in hell, I didn't tell you this earlier, but I saw Sayametsu.
Zeno looks intently at Shiroi.
I had to fight him, and I beat him, but I don't think we've seen the last of him. Lincoln was
Zeno
with them,
just
and so was Orjit, and they got away.
Zeno just like drops his head and after a little bit like looks up at Shiroi and just like, well, we'll get him back.
I think he's done it. His eyes were green. He looked like he had gone through some sort of transformation. He's truly been lost.
Zeno just like kind of stares down and like sort of blank expression. Like he just, you know, he didn't want to believe. He loved the old man.
Yes. He's far past being saved, but maybe. He always did love his family. But I don't mean to bother you, Zeno, but in that last fight, Koyu shattered. I need to go to the Feywild when we, figure out how to get there.
I think that's a good idea. We can find everything we need, but I don't know anything about the Feywild.
Neither do I. The queen
Maybe
said she
we'll,
would help, but it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm exhausted. Literally.
Ew.
Sal's just like passed out on a couch or something. Just like, shit.
Zeno's gonna try and cast scrying on Sayametsu. If he's in our plane, it'll work, I guess.
Okay.
Or well, he has to make a check, but
I'll tell you, you attempt to cast scry on him, and you realize he's just outside the plane here.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's, Zeno's just kind of definitely looking gloomy for the remainder of the evening.
There's a resounding gloom over the crowd of people who live in the city, especially the rebels who have seen such turmoil the Shirui Okami clan, the Zhang gang, the just whoever who has been willing to help here. They've endured such terrible things. There is a peace within knowing that there is a solidarity within each other, knowing that they have a common goal. People look to you guys for like, they look to you as heroes. They look to you as great members, people who will save them from this. They look to you for hope. And I think next week we'll learn a little bit more about the city, learn a little bit more about what it takes to get out of the city, and maybe learn a little bit about each other. Who knows?
Life.
Love each other.
Love each other.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight on this crazy train called the Pizza Party. If you enjoy what we do, give us a subscribe, give us a like, or a comment maybe.
Smash that motherfucker.
No.
Fucking just,
Yes.
why don't you
Embrace
just,
it.
why don't you just do it already, alright?
The like
What are
button.
you doing? Like, you're
All
sitting
right.
there.
Just sitting there
Like,
in your
I mean,
own
you're
room,
here at
thinking about
this-
jerking off.
You've watched this
You
whole
stuck with us
stream
this far.
and you're not subscribed.
You should.
No,
You're here
70%
right now.
of my viewership comes from people who aren't subscribed.
Hey, we're
and I
cool.
feel-
We play Valheim too.